What's up, people? It's your man Chef from Off the Dome, back in with another video. Today we're talking about, is rap as popular as people are making it seem, and do they have the sales numbers, popularity to prove it? One, popularity wise, rap music has always been one of the most popular genres. Sales wise, no, it has not always been, but we have had peak periods. We have the late 90s. We, of course, have the crunk and beat era. Then we have the early 2010s where it kind of went in a downward trajectory. Then we have 2016 to now where it's become the top genre again. Now, one main thing I always have to say when it comes to rap music is since the emergence of streaming, that is the one thing that helped rap music become the dominant genre on the Billboard charts once again. It always had the public's attention. Rap music always had the attention of the public. It was always influential in that way. So when it comes to pop culture, you get no argument from me. Rap music is pretty much what shaped pop culture in most aspects. But when it comes to the actual charts and sales and success, it gets a little bit harder. When you look at touring numbers for rap artists, most of them have to get in the gang together just to tour with one each other. Your major pop stars like Rihanna, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, Bruno Mars, Ed Sheeran, they don't have to really have these combined joint tours to really get numbers. But majority of your rappers, when you look at their overall touring numbers, it's not they don't gross as much as many other acts. Part of this is because they don't go tour as long. The other part is a lot of rappers do have felonies, so a lot of them have to stay in the United States. A lot of rap shows people are skeptical about going to because of shootings. Sometimes a lot of rap shows don't make as much money simply because they hit the major cities and they can't go into the Midwest areas where country and pop are predominant. They don't go overseas as much because maybe they don't have a UK, Australia, Austria, South African, etc. audience. So it makes it harder. And the other thing about the rap music genre, one thing I've noticed particularly since the late 2000s is that the radio doesn't play rap as much like pop mainstream radio. Pop mainstream radio used to play a lot of rap songs. Rap songs used to go number one. R&B songs used to be in the top 10. The radio hit songs. Now, a lot of them struggle to get to the top 10. Unless you're Drake, possibly Kendrick on a good day. J. Cole now just started getting more radio traction. Really, Workout was his only radio hit. Then he had Power Trip was a decent one. After that, for a while, he was low key until last year with Middle Child. Outside of those three, maybe six rappers, if you include French Montana, he has more of a pop sound. Ray Scrim always has some decent radio hits. There's not many rappers that you can play on the radio due to their content. For a while, 21 Savage was accepted on the radio. Kodak Black wasn't accepted on the radio to ZZ last year. And Lil Baby has slowly made himself a radio name. So rappers have a harder time making it on the radio. Two, when you look at the digital sales overall, when you look at the top selling singles of the year, if you take out streaming, most rap songs can't even go gold without streaming. Now, granted, before I do this to rap, I have to look at pop. Pop songs do have streaming, but not as much as rap, and they have more traditional sales. But the problem with traditional sales these days is your single will still only go gold or platinum. It makes it look less as an effort if you think about it, because rap songs with all the streaming go 4 or 5 times platinum. A pop song will only go 2 or 3 times platinum. Then you have to look on top of it. Digital sales don't really matter as much as the old days because physical singles and copies used to cost more. Nowadays, if you get a good Apple Music subscription or Spotify subscription or any other thing like that, when you buy a single, it's only going to be 99 cents, maybe 1.99 if it just came out. And once you get over that initial sales month, like the first 4 weeks, pretty much sales decline anyway. So having your song sell a lot, like "Shallow" by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Yes, the song sold a lot, but the song's only certified 2 times platinum. It was a number one selling song for many weeks, but it doesn't have as many platinum sales as other rap songs that sold way less than that. "Drip Too Hard" is certified 5 times platinum. "Sicko Mode" certifies 8 times platinum, and "Shallow" by Lady Gaga has way more sales than both of those songs. But what song was more popular in the mainstream? Well, obviously, "Drip Too Hard" and "Sicko Mode." Which one had more memes? Obviously, "Drip Too Hard" and "Sicko Mode." So when I consider all these factors, I can't say honestly that rap music is a farce. Like the title says, is rap music as big as it seems? I think the honest question is yes. When you look at pop culture, it's big. When you look at streaming activity, it's huge. We look at memes, it's massive. When it comes to sales, it's abysmal. It doesn't really mean much. But at this point, as it's been proven by the box by Roddy Ricch, Old Town Road, Scream can get you a lot more than sales can these days. Like Old Town Road has sales, but we look at pure sales, only had about 2 to 3 million pure sales. It's 11 times platinum. Most of it's streaming. But all the streaming numbers combined with the promotion, with the album bundle package, it really led to Lil Nas making a lot of money and Columbia Records getting a return on their investment. And same thing with Drake. Although Scorpion is one of his least selling albums, has some pure sales, only having 330 something K of pure sales. It's hit it 5 times platinum. He's made millions off the album. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if he has 800,000 first week sales like Taylor Swift. No, because Taylor Swift album is still not considered to be half as much certified as Drake's album. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think it's more important to have sales? I would argue that would be more important if albums and singles cost as much as it did in the 90s and maybe the early 2000s with the ringtone rap and stuff like that. But since buying a digital single doesn't cost as much as it used to, and most of the time they have discounts on the singles, the label isn't making much money off of pop acts as much as they claim they do. Really, the only thing that rap is struggling with is the touring numbers. As soon as rap has a decent touring following, a decent amount of fans that is willing to show up to different shows and spend a certain amount of money, I think you can bridge the gap. But until then, Ed Sheeran, Bruno Mars, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, all these acts going to outsell your hip hop acts, so only make about 40 to 50 million a show, where Beyonce and Taylor Swift and Bruno Mars make 250 million plus. So that's all I gotta say. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. We got new content coming out 4 times a week. Usually I try to drop a video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's your man Chef from Off the Dome. Peace out.